and welcome to another session on freshersworld.com's YouTube channel. My name is Krupa Balakrishna, and in this session I will be taking you through a few tips on how to prepare for aptitude tests. The best way for preparing for an aptitude test is by practicing. Practicing is the only thing that makes you perfect. For numerical reasoning, the best way of practicing is placement papers that have been provided by freshersworld.com. You can log on to our website and go through these placement papers, which give aptitude tests from a large variety of MNC companies. You could also use some offline methods like books from R.S. Agarwal and certain other books which provide excellent training on aptitude tests. For verbal reasoning tests, the best way to prepare would be to go through a lot of grammar test papers. You need to be well equipped with vocabulary in this case, so the best way to do that is by reading more English, listening to more English, and watching more English. You could also go through a lot of grammatical test papers or mock test papers online for this. Freshersworld.com has a variety of choices in their placement papers for verbal reasoning as well. Make sure that you conduct at least one simulated test for yourself or practice at least one simulated test for yourself. During this simulated test, make sure you're void of all sort of distractions, the first being your mobile phone and the rest being any other sort of distraction like TV or computers or laptops. Make sure that you speak to your seniors to get an idea of what their aptitude tests in that particular company could be like. You could also request your seniors for any sort of practice papers that could be helpful with regards to that company. Sometimes companies do give out their old aptitude test papers. Do look for them. Remember, when you ask, you get. Few other tips that you could follow with regards to aptitude tests are time management. Now, time management is something you need to practice even before you actually attend your aptitude test during your practice tests. Assume that your practice tests are your real tests and try to work on them in the same way so you're perfect when it comes down to the actual test with regards to your time management. Make sure that you carry a watch to the assessment center, but before that, make sure you reach on time to the assessment center to avoid any sort of tensions or hassles. Make sure you carry a watch and divide your time among all questions equally. This will ensure that you have enough time left to read, and this will also help you to write your answers better and give correct answers. If you're stuck at one particular question where you're not able to get an answer, it's always advisable to move on and get back to that question later. Do not forget to read your answers before you submit them. You never know where you made mistakes, especially with regards to verbal reasoning where grammar matters and spellings also matter sometimes. And last but not the least, make sure you do take up the freshersworld.com's CEAT or CEAT test. It is a test that has been specially designed for entry-level graduates and that will help you clear the preliminary round of interview for many MNCs and companies. For more details on how to solve different kinds of aptitude tests, do keep watching this space and do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.